Hello everybody, I'm Vicki and I am a part-time reseller online on Poshmark, eBay, Amazon, Mercari, Kittison, Facebook Marketplace. I think that's all of them. So thank you so much for joining me today. I am trying to transition from a part-time seller online to a full-time seller, and I'm going to do a what sold and a packing video today. I actually sold all these items overnight, so I wanted to make sure I filmed this before I ship them off. I know a lot of people do theirs on the weekends when they have a big pile of stuff to ship out, but I actually try to ship out things within the same day that I get the order, even if it's just taking it to the post office over the weekend. So if you like this video, please be sure to give a thumbs up on YouTube and a like on Facebook. So again, I'm Vicki. I've actually been selling online for over 20 years, if you can believe it. Definitely not full-time for any of those times, kind of transitioning between part-time and maybe a hobby seller for a while too. And I developed my own inventory system because when I have gone through my whole career of doing this for 20 years, I have sold things for a lot of people. So a lot of my business has been consignment. I'm kind of switching away from that. I'm also trying to just get rid of a lot of inventory that I've had for a long time. So a lot of these items that I'm selling right now is just to clear them out. Now that I'm going to be able to spend more time and focus on this full time, I have a better idea of what people are looking for and how to sell better things online. So, this is my packing room. It's just a small part of it. As you can see, I have a kind of elaborate system of boxes and labels. And instead of using tubs or hangers like a lot of other sellers do, I have moved several times in the last 20 years. I didn't want to invest money in racks and hangers. And so what I ended up doing, because I had so many different clients and I needed to keep track of who was I was selling for whom, every client of mine has a code. And so when I was able to sell that item, I could go to the box, find the number, find the code, and be able to attribute it to that person. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you the things that I sold today. Most of this is Poshmark, one Amazon, and actually one Mercari sale that we're going to talk about. So the first item I'm going to show you, actually two items from Poshmark. This order came in early this morning. This person was able to bundle. I was able to do a $20 bundle for both of these items. This is my code that I put on some of these. This is a cute bag from Massimo. I got this at the bins just last week. Very cute, very easy. I washed this in the washing machine, so it's super clean. And then along with that bag, a bag that has been sitting in my inventory for a long time. I worked briefly at Macy's, and so I got a lot of bags. This I actually got from my daughter Ellie, and she used it. She loved it. It's great. It's leather. It has a few marks on the corners for wear. But putting these two items together for $20 is a great deal for this particular purchase. What I do for Poshmark, I don't do a lot of ribbons, and I used to actually wrap everything, put a ribbon, do all that, but I know a lot of people have gotten away from that. But I have probably 150 rolls of different wrapping paper that I acquired from a client of mine years ago. So I just try to put a little something in here, a little festive, because it feels good when you open the item and the first thing you see is some wrapping paper. So for this, I'm just going to put these in here. And then for all of my orders, I always put a little thank you note. And this just says, thank you for your purchase. It lists Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, Amazon. I have not updated it with all the other places I sell. And I would normally just tape this right up, but that tape is so loud, so I'm going to put this to the side. Then we have our first sale on Mercari of the day. This was a jacket. I shoved it into here to try to get a good shipping rate. It's a men's jacket. It's from Croft & Barrow. Jackets are doing great right now. As you can see, it's kind of one of that faux suede, very soft, machine washable jackets. This sold for $13. I'm probably just going to break even on it because I really wanted to get these bigger, bulkier things out of my inventory so I can make room for more stuff. And coats, you know, there's only certain months out of the year that you can sell a coat. So I'm going to shove this in the bag later and be able to ship that off later today. The next item is an item from Amazon. Now, I have hundreds and hundreds of books. My uncle passed away earlier this year, and he just was a book lover. And so I've been selling those books off. I have a whole system where we have a code number. I have them all on the shelf so that you can see what the code number is. This book is about Jenna Miscavige Hill with Lisa Pulitzer about Scientology. This sold for $6.50. I have the envelope here already for Amazon, so I always put a card in the book also. Put that in there. I probably have over 1,000, maybe 1,200 items on Amazon right now, and that's because I have so many books, but I also sell a lot of other things too, so that one is ready to go. I also actually will tape the edges. I'm a big believer that all these extra little flaps need to have tape over them. I just don't want to do it on camera because that loud noise of the tape is very disturbing. This next item is a polo by Ralph Lauren. It's an olive green color. This one is going to San Diego. So very excited to be selling that. Again, I got this free as part of my uncle's stuff, and so I believe this one sold for $12. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in the snowman paper first. And I'm an over taper, so I tape everything a million times, and so it's very hard to not be doing that on the camera because it's so loud. Because I usually will put this in, and as you can tell on these bags, this is also how I keep my inventory system. So this was actually inventory number P194. I have boxes labeled here and here. These are my Etsy items that I usually just pull out and grab the item and then rewrap it and put it in. So I will end up taping the sides here for that item. Next, we have an item from a lot, Macy's wholesale liquidation lot that I bought, gosh, probably 3 or 4 years ago now. Actually, I know it was longer than that. It was more like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was, I want to say, a 600-piece lot. I paid probably $5 or $6 for each item, and it was a plus-size lot. I really try to specialize in plus-size clothing when I can. But this is super cute from Style & Co. New with tags. This is a size 2X. This sold last night for about $15. So I'm going to put that in there along with some more snowman paper. And, you know, a lot of those plus size items really sell well because I think more and more people are utilizing that size, and the clothing in plus sizes has gotten better. Back in the day, it was really, really hard to find clothing that would fit a plus size woman that wasn't kind of ugly and dowdy. So now there are so many better choices out there. I encourage more of you to put plus sizes in your closets because that is really a great sale right there. The last item we have here is another plus size sweater. This is actually Charter Club. That last one was Style & Co. This is also a 2X. It's a great glittery sweater. I don't know if you could tell it in the camera, but this has got that metallic to it. This is also a 2X. The retail price on this was $69.50. It sold for $20. And like I said, I paid about $6 for it, $5 or $6 years ago. So clearing out this inventory, it's going to not only give me room, physical space, because I'm going to show you this on another day, but clearing out the physical space, but also, you know, you just want to keep your closet fresh. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Because I have not been a full-time reseller, I've only done this part-time in the past. I have a lot of items in my closet that are just sitting there that are stale on Poshmark, so I really need to lighten things up. So if you go to my site, the Englund on Poshmark, you can go to Gift Pack Express. I can put that on the screen as well. And Revintage is my Etsy site, but those are the places you want to go to find these things. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the like button down below. Thank you so much, guys. This was a quick one. I hope to see you next time. Thanks.